Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez.
What up? It's me, Prez, and guess what? You just stumbled upon Girl Talk. And as always, we hold on, stumbled. Damn. But we talk about interesting topics, critique viral videos, and speak about that fuck shit. And tonight's topic hit a little home for a lot of women. Choosing peace over potential. How many of you have stayed because you want someone on what they could be instead of what they actually show you? Okay. So, of course, I got my lovely co-hostesses in town. We got Minda in the house.
Hello.
I said in town. In the house. And we got Heather in the house.
Hello.
Yes. All right. So
we're in Prez's world, so it's not wrong.
There you go. These are facts. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff that we ask you to do that you never do. Let's jump it off. Minda, have you ever stayed in a situation longer than you should have because someone's potential?
Yeah.
How? Like, what was it? What did you think his potential could be?
Whatever he wanted to be. He was smart enough. He was everything. He just lacked the ambition.
Okay. I don't deal with people who do the big talking. That's what it is. Big talk. Heather, same question. Have you ever stayed in a situation longer than you should have because someone's potential?
No, I mean, am I guilty for believing jail talk here on the premises?
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean, like that talk.
Okay.
I'm guilty. Like I believe some jail talk here in the free world.
Some jail talkers when they locked up, they got all the pretty things to say, the sweet things to say.
I was jail talking.
I was a jail talker. I ain't gonna lie. When I was in,
when you need that fucking commentary, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Real talk. You just lonely, so you really don't notice that you're jail talking. You think you actually mean what you're saying. You know what I mean? And like you do mean what you're saying. But it's just you got time to revise this letter. Go over it like 3 or 4 times, what I mean?
Some extra bullshit.
Exactly, that's why it's always like 3 or 4 pages when you get it, or it's front and back, or on one page, and they got 2 lines of word, 2 lines on each one line. You know what I mean? So 1 space, because you don't get a lot of paper in there. But yeah, I was a jail talker. I think I was hitting my baby mama up. I was like, I got a plan, and this is what we're gonna do, and all you need to do is sell your house, and we're gonna and I meant it too. Like I had a plan. Sell that house, we can go do this, and yeah. So that jail talk is something else. Heather, why do so many women fall for potential instead of reality?
Because some women haven't been privy to what narcissism and gaslighting is. So they see this 50-something-year-old damsel in distress, and he's like, oh, and then you realize it's just because they ain't done shit.
You said 50 or 70-year-old.
No, I said 50-something-year-old.
Oh, okay. 50 or 70.
30, 40, 50-something-year-old. This dude, damsel in distress. And then lo and behold, they ain't shit because they keep choosing not to be shit.
If they ain't shit at 40,
you know what I mean? And unfortunately, you have to figure it out the hard way, because if you don't, if you just go off of like, oh, whatever, then they could be a decent person.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody's like that, but yeah, they just haven't been privy, unfortunately, to narcissism, gaslighting, and hopefully you don't have to, because it's not fun.
So it's really like
jail talk on the free world.
Just
is what I call it.
The reason why they fall for it is just no experience.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't
like you're like, oh, this poor, like finding a fucking dog abandoned. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, this poor thing. I can't imagine. And then 3 months later, like, I could definitely fucking see and imagine why. You know what I mean?
But I clipped the nails and.
Like, I'm about to put you back in a box, motherfucker.
And I gave it a bath.
So yeah, honestly, that's all of me. It all comes down to how smooth people can bullshit you on, oh, but it's really, those aren't how your life circumstances happen. Like, that's what, in your mind, that's what you're making of it. I don't know. So yeah, unfortunately, you gotta learn each characteristic, I guess.
If he ain't shit at 40, it's pretty much over.
You ain't gonna be shit.
Yeah, it's pretty much over. You telling me, like, the first 10 years of your life.
I know 20-year-old, who are on more and better shit.
Yeah.
Than fucking dudes
like,
in their late 40s.
The first 10 years of your life is being a kid. The next 10 is learning how to be in the world, okay? Because you want to learn that before you get out into the world. So I say the next 10 is really the next 18, because you're going to be 18 soon. So you're going to be an adult at 18. But let's just say 10 years being a kid, 10 years of learning how to be an adult. Now, when you turn 20, 21 to 30, it's time to get on it, okay? Because if you're not, then you don't want to. A lot of people say the 20s is for fun. No, that's for you to get out there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like your 40s and your 50s are for fun. You know what I mean? That's when if you started in your 20s, you should be established by when you're 30, and you should be settled into your lifestyle by 40. So then. And I'm talking about a man, you know what I mean? Girls' lives are a little bit different. But as a man, ain't nobody coming to save you, you know what I mean, at all. So you might run into the right guy and he save you. We got Texas Cut in the house. He said, what up, ladies? He said, I didn't know what was going to do until I was 35.
But you weren't out being like wasting your time, people's time. Like, you still had motions, still had goals.
Yeah, I'm gonna,
you know what I mean? There's a difference.
I'm gonna say you wasn't no goofy out here.
Yeah. Like, you've always been on your been on your
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Like, I'm gonna say I didn't know what I wanted to do. Well, I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. I knew I wanted to get some money. I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur, but I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. And then the next step from what I was doing was just to become a gym owner. So,
and
a little misfit in the house.
And then with you, Texica, even now, like, you're still in your day-to-day life trying to figure out ways to do better for yourself and your family, and that's what a man is. Like, that's so just saying, like, yeah, nobody really knows what they want to do, but you always got to make sure, regardless what's going on in your life, that you stay on your shit and handle your shit.
In Texas Cut, I was there, so
Yeah.
if you didn't know what you wanted to do, I was
Yeah.
there. We were still on some shit though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might not have been the most positive of things, but we wasn't playing video games and not getting money. You know what I mean? Like type shit. You know what I mean?
You
Or
still had motion and goals and shit that you aspired to do that day and the next day.
Mm-hmm. Shoot,
People still can't do
shoot,
that.
we was having. I want to say our little group was the first one having parties in town too. You know what I mean? One of the first groups having parties. So we had when set my first party I ever had. It was with Texas Cut actually. Texas Cut and like 3 of our other friends. We had a New Year's Eve party, and it was a banger. I ain't gonna lie. We forgot where it was at, and but it was everything you wanted. You know what I mean? So that set me off right there. Said Prez. Okay. You was the one that told me to build a mobile barbershop. I wouldn't have told you if I didn't think you could do it though.
And that's what I mean, like as a man, whether you're 35, or now, you choose to surround yourself with people with shit going on, good things, you know what I mean? Like good.
We don't agree with you, Texas Cut. We don't agree.
Like you still surround yourself with like-minded people that still are on their shit, want to do shit, want to do better, and aren't okay with being content, complacent at where you're at in life. Like you want more, and you're cool with sacrificing to get more.
I'm gonna say the whole team was on money, and like to this day, right now, ain't none of us fucked up out here. And we ain't got none of the guys fucked up. Okay, everybody got a lot of motion going on, So, so yeah, at 20 is time to lock in. 30 is the time to buckle in to stay focused. 40 is when you can enjoy yourself. Probably 50.
Yeah, 20, like teens and 20 is when you spend your hustling money, stupid shit.
Yeah.
But then I feel like once you hit like 21 is when you're like, okay, I need to be investing this and not blowing it for shit, shoes and shit like that.
I turned 25 and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be alive for a little bit. I didn't think I was gonna pass 22 for real. I couldn't see it. We got Michelle in the house. I didn't see myself making it past 22. Now I hit 24. I was like, oh, okay.
I know the one day when I went to the trap house that looked abandoned, and the door flipped up, and they had the AK-47s. I was like, man, I am further than I gave myself credit for, but here we are. So same here. You know what I mean? Like I knew what I was doing and didn't really care about the risk anymore.
Minda, same question. Why do so many women fall for potential instead of reality?
Because we want to be able to say we helped make it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, made the reality. Oh, okay. That's a fantasy.
Yeah, right. You ain't never going to see me.
You were there with him, you saw him from the ground up.
Nope, they find another bitch for when they is up, most of the guys.
If it ain't in them, when you like
if they weren't born with it, they just ain't got it.
If you have to pull it out of them, well, number one, it's always gonna a guy that's gonna get it, always gonna get it. You know what I mean? So if you had to pull it out of him, eventually he would have got it too. You know what I mean? I'll say that. But that guy that you trying to push and he just never get it, he was never gonna get it anyway. You know what I mean? Sure.
That's why it's called.
Some guys do need a lady's help. I feel, and ain't nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? Shoot, but you should be able to do everything as a man, I feel, you know what I mean? So a lady, y'all can do everything on your own, but it's okay if a guy help.
A relationship, the female should not look and feel like the protector and the provider, okay? Because then you are a whole bitch. Like,
no shit.
There's a difference in helping, and whatever, but there's also a difference in being a whole bitch. And girls would have gotten a relationship with a female if they want to be with a bitch. Okay. All right, I'm done.
Minda, what does choosing peace actually look like to you now?
Right now, being by myself.
That's peace for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Instead of trying to find somebody that aligns with what I want, just being by myself and making sure that I know what I want and how I'm going to get it. And then if somebody comes along that plays into that, then that's good.
Okay. So have you ever thought of, I don't think this is on topic, but you ever thought about aligning yourself with somebody instead of
I tried that and it didn't work out.
Aligning yourself with somebody.
Yeah.
Their goals, their dreams, their wishes, their.
I feel like a lady could. Now these are, I think, what's it called? Double standards. You know what I mean? Like a guy really can't do this without somebody like you looking like a weak guy. So let's say you get with a girl, she a nurse, you know what I mean, and you McDonald's worker, and you get with her and you following on her vision, you know what I mean, you move into her house and you're driving her car and stuff like that. You know, that's like not a sign of a leader or a strong man, you know. But so you got to align with her, and so that guy didn't sound like a top choice though, did it? Okay, so if you align with him, you know what I mean, and it got to be the right person, you know what I mean. You should of course have some discernment on who you want to do this with. But if you align with him, let's say he the nurse, he a nurse, who knows, you know what I mean, shit. And you move into his house and you start driving his car, and whatever it takes to get this nurse money, you there to make sure he stay in the money. You know what I mean? Shit. Now as a guy, that's like pimping. You know what I mean? Shit. So if I'm just the house boyfriend or lover, you know what I mean, or shit, just not the breadwinner, and she lose her job or something like that, we fuck. You know what I mean? And and if I was trying to push her, like keep her at her job, that seemed like a weak dude. No, you got to put up with that shit. We need that money. You know what I mean? Sound crazy, you know. But as a guy, I said, hey, you know, quit that job. You know what I mean? Shit, you don't like it, shit, quit the job. You know what I mean? Get another job. You know what I mean? Shit, as a man, I can't do that. You know, shit, I'm supposed to put up with shit. But yeah, I don't think you should. Sometimes you got to align with the guy as a girl. You know what I mean? That's a double standard. You know, because I'm pretty sure if I mean, I wouldn't want to do this, but if I can live the life like a lady with a dude, you know what I mean? It sounds lovely to me. I just, if you're my lady, and I feel like you got it good. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Minda. Heather, what does choosing peace actually look like to you now? Hold on one second. Technica said, what would be considered a good job for somebody in their 40s?
Whatever the fuck you get up and do that makes you happy and makes you money.
Or I'll say, go ahead, what you gonna say? Good job for somebody in their 40s. It definitely be, you gotta be able to pay. I mean, a good job is how you live in your life also, you know what I mean? So you live a meager life, you know what I mean? You don't need that much money, you know what I mean? So maybe $2,500 a month will do for you. So that means your rent got to be $600 a month, and your bills got to be about that too. You know, Michelle say yes, girl. So I feel like it's anything that pays all your bills with some money to go do something sometime. It ain't gotta be something extravagant, you know. If you live a meager life, you gotta do meager things. So if as long as I can pay my rent and be able to eat at a buffet, you know what I mean? Yeah, Panera, you know what I mean? Like twice a week, you know what I mean? Shit. There's people who can't afford no fast food.
You really must not be paying your utilities if you can eat at Panera.
You know, I never. I had Paneros one time. It was like 2 weeks ago, actually. See, you living a good life. You can order some food. You know, so
it ain't the good life.
That's a good job for somebody in their 40s. You got to be able to support your own life. So whatever that is, and shit, it's whatever it is. If you stay with your parents, shit.
I've been thinking about it. Let me clean out that basement.
If you stay with your parents, you got to be able to get them some money on rent, utilities, stuff like that. You gotta hold your own. You know what I mean? So you're doing your half in any situation. So I think that's a good job. So it ain't got to be nothing prestigious or nothing like that. So if you are a McDonald's worker, but you're making $22 an hour and you ride your bike and you got a roommate in a 2-bedroom apartment, you know what I mean? Shit, you might get $2,500 a month. It might be good for you, you know. And then when you get with somebody who makes the same amount, now you're making $5,000 a month. You know what I mean? Shit, if you think about it like that. So, long as you definitely a 50-50 type of person. And looking like I just said, but good job. Something that pays all your bills. I got a question for the audience, but for that, Heather.
Not knowing not everything deserves like a explanation. Like you don't have to explain to people. That's what peace is to me. Like you don't have to explain to people why you're not fucking with them, why you don't fuck with them. Mm-hmm. You don't have to respond to everybody that messages you. You don't have to respond to every text.
Okay.
Like you can, I don't know.
Okay. Choosing peace for me would be peace.
Just choosing you. In a healthy way.
Long as I'm peaceful, as long as I can get the things I need done. You know what I mean? So sometimes you get with a person and like they like to snuggle on the couch. I don't like to snuggle on the couch. You know what I mean? I could be pressing up a shirt. I could be coming up with a podcast topic. I could be coming up with the next master plan. You know what I mean? Like my brain, I can't turn it off. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just going. So I'm not a snuggler. Or on a Sunday at 4, I think I need to be doing something. You know? Oh my gosh, yes. So on a Sunday at 4, I don't want to be sitting on the couch. You at one end, I'm at the other end, and we both just scrolling. That's time. Ladies like that.
Fucking though, like what about that?
Yeah, I'm all right. We can do that not tonight. Okay, we can do that tonight. You know what I mean? Shit. Or we can do it now, get out the way, so I can do some thinking tonight. I don't know, but peace is just for me is just being able to do the things I need to get done. You know, and whether you think I should be doing it or not, it don't matter. You know what I mean? But my piece is a little selfish. I feel. You know, it's about what I want. That's my piece.
And you ain't gonna disturb it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate it. If you like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff that I actually do that you never do. You know what I mean? So, and if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and hitting that share button. Okay, that helps a lot also. Heather, another question. What's the difference between having hope and ignoring red flags?
Having hope.
You have a hope, or like you hope some things change, but that's just a red flag. As a
I think it's the same thing. Like hope is unrealistic satisfaction. I don't know.
Just unrealistic expectation.
I don't know. So I think to me it's the same thing.
Huh?
Because the moment you start adding 2 and 2 and it's equaling 9, you know, like that you're even having to do that should be red flag number 1. You know, like where you're questioning, like, is this even legit? You know, like, is this real life? The fuck? Just go.
Misfit said from the previous question, it's not selfish, it's more self-care. I guess. I guess. I don't mind it being a little selfish. It could be either or.
You can call me a shady bitch in that moment, but in that moment, my peace was more, you know.
I'm greedy with my time. I'm real selfish with my time because it's only so much time in a day. And I'm going to say, I work all day. And then at nighttime, I get I either can go to sleep and wake up and do it again, or I can spend me a couple hours figuring out to myself, you know what I mean? Shit. And then the moments people want you at like, so when you get off, people want you for whatever they want, you know what I mean? Oh, now y'all come put in a couple hours with me now, like, hey, okay, shit, I guess. I mean, that's all right, you know, that's fine, but again, I'm selfish, okay, so I might say no. And probably say no if I got something to do. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And if I go to bed now, it might not get done, you know. And I only got so much time to do these things. So
that's what Dominique gets me out. She's like, come on, girl.
Some people don't understand your grind either, you know what I mean? They think you
people just don't understand Pisces though. Like how we want to be there for you, with you, but from a distance. But then at our own pace, you know what I mean? And it's hard being a Pisces. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really love you. I would love to talk to you, but I just don't, and I can't.
Minda,
at a later time.
What's the difference between having hope and ignoring red flags?
Hope can only last so long. So if the same cycle continues, it turns into ignoring the red flag.
So hope it never outlasts a red flag. That's a good one. To the chat, leave an answer if you wouldn't mind. Have you ever chosen potential over peace? Let me know. Minda, have you ever chosen potential over peace?
When I was younger, I did a lot.
Heather?
What?
Have you ever chose potential over peace?
For a minute until I realized they were bullshitting their potential. You know. And I was like, yeah. To the left.
Michelle, I think she's answering what's the difference between having hope and ignoring red flags, ending disappointment and the cycle.
It's wishing a bitch would.
Potential over peace. Let us know in the comment section. Have you ever chosen potential over peace? Let's go to the next segment, and we're going to talk about what potential really means. So let's break it down. What does potential actually mean when women say it? That's the question for tonight. And why does it keep so many women stuck? So, Heather, have you ever convinced yourself someone would change because you saw something in them?
Not because I saw something in them, just because I didn't know them, you know what I mean, and know their past, and you know me, I'll let you prove me wrong,
Mhm.
and then it's done. Like once you do that,
You didn't see nothing to doubt them either at first.
yeah.
And
So I
then,
was like,
okay.
all right. And then once I realized it was some bullshit,
Mhm.
the shit
Mhm.
quick, fast, and
Mhm.
because the
Mhm.
moment you start blaming, uh, you're not having shit or being on shit on another motherfucker, you're cooked.
Okay.
Like for real.
Blaming
As a grown
blaming where you
adult,
at.
especially,
Okay.
I could see as a confused kid and teenager not like realizing how life works.
Mhm.
But as an adult, once you start blaming your shortcomings and shit
Okay.
in life on other people, that's you're a loser. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like
yeah,
you ain't
right.
shit. And
Because you only you determine your path.
Mhm.
You know, you could have not followed this person to hell if you didn't want to. All right.
like I feel like shit every day, and I force myself, to go to work, studying my health insurance. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like I know people that wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm. Let it lapse
Yeah.
for some reason, even though you need it. Little Misfit said, usually meeting someone who is true with who they are usually meeting someone who is true with who they are, it shows from the beginning. And no red flags are in the mix. You said, own your shit. Minda, have you ever convinced yourself someone would change because you saw something in it?
At the beginning, yeah, and then realized not too long after that they weren't going to.
Mm-hmm. Me personally, you have anything else? Okay. Me personally, like I accept you for who you is when I meet you. You know what I mean? So, however you was right now, I would prefer if you didn't change. Okay, uh, so if you got better, that's always good. You know what I mean? Sure. But right now, how you is, even if you ain't shit, I'm fucking with you. I need you to remain on that ain't shit level. Don't go any lower than that. Okay, shit. So you can always get better. But
Yeah.
if I'm dealing with you, I'm dealing with you, and I see what I'm dealing with. You know what I mean? So just stay on that level for me. Have I ever convinced myself something would change? If I don't like it, if I don't like what you do, you're gone. So I don't really, I don't really put up with too much stuff. I like, of course, lots of chances. You get lots of chances. You give me vagina. You know what I mean? So I'll give you some chances depending on what it is. Also, so better. What's the most common type of potential women fall for? That's a good question.
Yeah, it is. Somebody having these big dreams of being their own boss, having their own business.
Big talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pipe dreams.
Pipe dreams.
Pipe dreams.
Okay.
Shit.
So what's a pipe dream? Give me an example, man. Like, so if you was dealing with somebody that was it was giving you that common type of potential, what would it be? We want to be an actor.
No, it doesn't even have to be that big.
Okay.
Just that the promises of having everything together and being happy, working together. Even if they're not trying to be their own boss, having a job that pays them to do pretty much what they want to do. but then not doing the action to go along with it.
Okay. Heather, what's the most common type of potential women fall for? Hold on before you go. Misfit says, with the life I've led already, just to be honest and funny is good with me. Heather, so what's the most common type of potential for women that women fall for?
Kind of what Minda said, like, oh, I'm gonna do this and then have this business and do that, and it's like, once you find out, and they'll tell you in the same sentence, like the person saying it don't have shit. Has never had shit, never been on shit.
Ain't even on the direction of the path they want to go. Okay.
And then to sit and say that, and then like end it with, I could have already done it, but then blame it on somebody else at the end of your. And I'm like, all right, dude, like you could have kept all that shit to yourself. To blame, someone else.
I could have been on Empire. It was definitely because of somebody else, though. I know it was.
No, I'm saying there's people just are okay with not doing shit and trying to live off other people. Like for real. Especially dudes, like they're the new females anymore, like a lot of them. I'm dead serious, like they are not men, you know what I mean? They're not masculine like they think they are. There's just a lot, and it's crazy.
It's
like
big talk.
Yes, and it's like never.
They talk like a man.
Not even that they don't. It's just wild. I'd be embarrassed, to be honest.
Just they want everything to fall in their lap and have to work for it.
It's fucking weird.
Well, that happens for nobody.
And then asking, I swear on everything. There's a time where like once a week someone would be like, "Could I borrow?" And I'm like, "Are you fucking serious?" Like,
bro, what?
You got money?
Money? No. Okay.
Dudes would, and I was like, I don't even know you. Don't even talk to you. You're not even my friend. And I never messaged you back on here. And now you're asking.
It's out of nowhere. You know what? It's girls you can bully. That's like that. I've never been that type of guy. But if you ask a girl enough, she might give it to you. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So that's
not this bitch, right?
I hear you. That's probably why. That's why that happens. Hey, I'm just trying to get I'm like maybe a sob story.
I had to help my mom.
Like don't nobody.
And I'm like, the fuck?
Don't nobody understand.
That's my problem in my inbox.
So nobody understands a sob story better than a lady. You know what I mean? Shit, because most of y'all got one. You know what I mean? Wherever it is, it might you had one or you got one. You know what I mean? Shit, you understand how it felt to be pregnant and nobody was around at the time or something like that, or you remember when you was afraid in that room with all the guys and you felt uncomfortable or something like that. So girls really understand sob stories. So if a guy gave you a good enough one, and you might come off some bread, and I done seen it happen, it's a lot of guys out there but me personally, I would do, if I know I was about to pay you back, you know what I mean? I don't really ask anybody for any money because I'm at a point in my life where if I might be broke, but I might commit to something, you know what I mean? That's $1,000 and all bills been paid. I made all the money that I normally make in the month, but I know I'm gonna get another $1,000 because that's what I want, you know what I mean? So something to happen, you know what I mean? It ain't that I'm I'm sitting around waiting for something to happen. I've been actively making stuff happen all my life. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You put it into.
You know, I need $1,000. Shit. I just spent so much money in this summer and on the podcast in itself. You know what I mean? Trying to got a couple mentors, got to pay for a couple of courses, stuff like that, and it's paying off. You know, and I've been setting up my life. So how I end up making the money I need to make is another new client just popped in. 8 people bought a spot to the paint party at one time. You know what I mean? In the same day, or I got a whole bunch of avenues that I do. Somebody might need Spider-Man this weekend. You know what I mean? So money gonna come. You know, so you gotta. I don't even know why I start talking about that.
You always gotta have something going.
Yeah, I always got something going. Oh, asking girls for money. Yeah, I don't do that. You know what I mean? So if I did ask you for some money, just cause shit, I really need it on Cash App, and I'll give you cash tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. You know what I mean? Just like if I'm asking you for some money, I got the money. You know what I mean? Shit, or I'm gonna get the money. I know when I'm about to get the money. It ain't no just remind me, 2 people owe me some money. What day is it? Hold on. It's the 19th. I only got that on the 10th. Damn. See, I don't never give out nothing that I expect back. You know what I mean? So if I'm broke, even if I'm broke, I might give you some money because I know and I'm gonna get some more money. You know what I mean? Shit. But I wouldn't give my baby mama $1,000 because she asked for it. No, I ain't got $1,000 for you not to get back. Minda. Oh no. No. Oh, okay. Heather. What's the danger of dating potential instead of the person that's in front of you? Oh, we got Pisces, Pixie, and Pearl. Period.
You'll take yourself down eventually.
Take yourself down?
Yeah, to where like you have nothing.
Take potential instead of
like they're not shit.
Mm-hmm.
Starts to like fold into you. I don't know how to explain it.
Take yourself down. Like I just need an example.
Just like takes your spark, takes like your finances. You know what I mean? It just boom, plummets you.
Well, that's what she on her other page. Well, thank you. Go ahead and throw a reaction up there too, since you're on the other page. Minda, same question. What's the danger of dating potential instead of the person in front of you?
I mean, pretty much what Heather said.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's just potential, then you are going to be the one funding it. You're going to be the one trying to make things happen, and
this ain't hustle and flow, bitch.
See, anytime I ever saw potential in somebody, it was real potential. Like, I was dealing with a girl, like, man, I see the potential in man.
You could bounce that ass.
If she just gained a couple more pounds, man, that booty gonna be big. You know what I mean? Shit, yeah, no, don't do that, fellas. Shit, however they come, that's how they are. I feel, you know what I mean? Shit. I appreciate you, Michelle. Pisces, Pixel, or Pearl? Pisces, Pisces, I can't even talk anyway. Say that. Pisces, Pixie, or Pearls? A Pearl. Okay. I like that. danger of dating potential instead of the person in front of you. I actually did. It's my turn. Okay. Yeah, I ain't never. All the potential I ever seen in somebody is was there. I was kind of correct. I'm gonna say even the ladies that I was like, man, she could be something nice one day. You know what I mean? Shit. Right now, they kind of decent. I feel like they hate me so much at the end that they want to prove me wrong or prove me right or whatever. You know what I mean? Shit. So when they leave me, they go do better because or not better than me, but they do better in life. You know. So I'm like steak tartare. You can, I'm the steak you eat with a spoon. Okay. Minda, how do you know when you're romanticizing someone's potential instead of seeing them clearly?
If you're just listening to the words and not watching their actions.
Just listen to the words, not the actions. Okay. You romanticize them. All right. What is that like? What are you romanticizing? Like I know he's gonna be an R&B singer one day.
Yeah, if you want to
Okay.
take it that way, you know, if you sit there and you listen to them or whatever, you know they could, but they're not putting in any other legwork to make it happen.
They ain't hitting the studio like they should. They just singing around the house all the time.
So all you get is your personal R&B singer.
Okay.
You're not getting the one that brings in all the money.
You got a personal R&B singer. I always wanted to start if you can't you got to find your lane. You know what I mean? I said I'll be an awesome wedding singer, but all we do is rap. The 2000s rap, you know what I mean? Yeah. So in the club, meet me at the mall. like we ain't singing, we rap. It's all rap, you know what I mean? So if you probably got some singing on there too, you know what I mean? Too. That's where you find the R&B singer too. So you throw some running in there with Chris Brown. Ooh, that'd be cold, man. That's a cold act right there. Wedding singers, yeah, but all my friends didn't want to do it. Wedding singer, yeah, man, nigga, you can rap, can't you? You gotta be a rapper. You know what I mean? You heard motherfucking whoop there it is before. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Rap the song. You know what I mean? And perform it. Why don't you? That's easily, I'm gonna say 1,000 a gig, you know what I mean? Sure. And it'll be only 2 of us. Well, I need, no. Come perform at your whole wedding. It gotta be like 1,500 because I need at least 7. Because I'm about to put on the show. And yeah, at your wedding too. Yeah. Entertainment, man. For a kid's birthday party, they like to come at me, and they be, hey, can I give you $40 to come to my kid's birthday party? Spider? No, like I get it, you know what I mean, but you don't understand. You want me to come. Stop
other things like to be making money.
That too, but you want me to make your party better. You know what I mean? You're putting your party in my hands right now. You know, and you want to do that for $40? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna come. I just got the Spider-Man shirt and the mask on now for the 40. You know, you don't get the real Spider-Man. You know, you get Spidey. You get Spidey. That's all you get. Heather, I asked you, how do you know when you're romanticizing someone's potential instead of seeing them clear?
I don't think I've ever romanticized it.
Mm-hmm. Well, Oh, I'm pushing mute real quick. What was that? We're back. Okay. I had to ask a question. You know, it wasn't for y'all. No? All right. I think a lot of guys romanticize ladies. You know, and Melissa in the house. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Again, the stars. Thank you. Don't forget to push that reaction button if you don't mind. Also, got a question for the audience. What's one potential you used to believe in that never came true? What's one potential you used to believe in that never came true? Minda, you got one? That's a hard one.
That is a hard one.
Potential. It's different for a guy.
What is the question?
I said, what is one potential that you used to believe in that never came true? So,
I don't know.
That's a really hard question.
Yeah, like, I don't think I ever had.
That's why I left it up for the audience. Okay, so let us know what's the one potential. Maybe you can come up with an answer. You used to believe in that never came true. I'm gonna say, as a guy, you just know girls don't do certain things. You know what I mean? And when I say girls, of course, there's no absolute in life. So there's definitely some girls that do, but like I don't think ladies like to listen to you too much. You know what I mean? So they hear what they want to hear, or they listen to respond, not to actually hear what you're saying. You know? So if you like, I know one time I was chilling with a lady and we were watching a Chinese soap opera, and I was like, yeah, that lady ain't cute. You know what I mean? Shit. I like Chinese girls also. Like I said, this is an ugly Chinese lady, you know? I said, and she like, why would you talk about women like that? Talk about this lady right here. Like you didn't hear what I just said. I said, that lady is unattractive. You know what I mean? Shit. So,
It's not all.
Say, that we do. She said, well, so she answered the question. What's one potential you used to believe in that never came true? They would get a job and pull their weight because they see you and how hard you work. Nope. Okay. I feel that. I know a lot of ladies that go through that because as an adult, you gotta work. You know what I mean? So, and I'm being real chauvinistic or maybe misogynistic tonight, but I feel it's on the good side. But ladies don't like to work, and all work is hard. You know what I mean? So, and once upon a time, it's still inside y'all DNA. Y'all didn't never have to work. You know what I mean? So the guy went off and did what he did, and y'all did what y'all did at home. You know what I mean? So y'all job was in the house, and dealing. Basically, your job was social, you know, so I see a lot of girls dealing with that. Let's go to the next segment. The cost of staying for potential. That's what we're going to talk about. Staying for potential isn't free. It costs time, energy, self-worth, and sometimes years of your life. Okay?
Finances.
And money, you're right. So we're gonna talk about the real price tonight. Minda, what's the biggest personal cost you paid for choosing potential? Before you say that, hold on. Okay. Pisces says, I made sure that I supported myself from the very beginning. Rely on a man, thank goodness, because I wouldn't have been able to. That's a big choice, and you gotta make sure you're choosing the right guy to put that belief in. Though that's the problem, That's why a lot of ladies have a bad taste in their mouth. You know what I mean? Sometimes they don't. They choose off how they feel instead of what they should get. But Minda, what's the biggest personal cost you've paid for choosing potential?
Wasting time.
That's the biggest. The time is the one thing you don't get back.
Yeah.
Heather, what's the biggest personal cost you pay for choosing potential?
I don't know. I've never chose potential. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I didn't meet him off the jump. Based off potential, I guess.
Pisces said my stress.
Yeah, that too. Your mental health.
Time is the biggest one, I would say, for me. But to not repeat Minda's answer, for real, shit, bitches. As a guy, you know what I mean? Shit. Like, I just had some friends that I stopped talking to because of you. You know what I mean? Shit. Like, whoever they was real nice, and it was cool with who I was. You know what I mean? And we had our relationship, but now I'm dealing with you, and they're no longer there no more because I chose you over there, and now you're gone, and so is she. So boom. As a guy, biggest cost next to your time is probably your bitches. You accumulated these over time, and now you give them up for that special lady. That's a gamble. Because you gotta look at it like this too. She said myself. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. So you meet a girl or you meet a guy. It's different with a girl, you know what I'm saying? But as a guy, you meet a girl, and now y'all getting serious, but there was another girl that you was dealing with. I think I brought up something like this. It's a grace period you got to give a guy to get rid of the lady or ladies that he was messing with before you, because there might be something there. And just like a friend, you can't just tell a friend, hey, fuck you, don't talk to me no more. You know what I mean? That's what girls do, which is fine. You trying to keep your man, you got to cut off these other guys now and immediately. But as a guy, girls are crazy. You know what I mean? Sure. So you might thought it'd be cool to stop talking to her now, but now she's going to come fuck some shit up. You know what I mean? So you got to slowly wean yourself off of her. Or wean you off of her. Pisces, yeah. You got to wean yourself. She don't even know she's getting weaned. You know what I mean? You got to, you used to see her every day. Then it was like every other day. Then another month passed and you're seeing her like twice a week. And then you don't answer as quick as you once did, and slowly she'll say, fuck you. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Yeah, but it's a nice fuck. You like, he playing games. Let me go do something else. So I ain't gonna blow up his spot and then like I ain't gonna like she don't know why she getting cut off. You know what I mean? So she's gonna just wander off. That's what's gonna happen. She laughing.
Some females, some are crazy. Just like some dudes are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Never stop.
Also, you got with a crazy bitch, bro. You know what I mean? So, or sis. Yeah. So when if you gonna play them games, you can't. Your booty call can't be the crazy one. It can't be a crazy
You
booty
don't
call.
know they're crazy until they
I ain't never been surprised she's crazy. I always knew a crazy lady when I saw one. Surprise! Crazy. What? Oh, wow. Yeah. You did your crazy voice right there? Minda. Heather gotta go poop. How does stand for potential affect a woman's confidence over time?
It'll break it down over time. That's why it's so easy to lose yourself.
This is true. I believe that. And it's something that, again, ladies are emotionally driven a lot of times, you know what I mean? So it's something the guy got to get over. You know, you can't, like, even, like, would you respect a guy who just was sitting around just crying over a girl all the time?
Not all the time, no.
Well, I mean, even often, just it's been a year and he just over here
No.
just once a week.
If it's been a year, it's time to move on. Pick up that lip and get moving to the next one.
Yeah, so a guy gotta move on. A girl will hate you for the rest of her life. Yours too. You know what I mean? Shit. Might tell all like I bet you. I know guys do this, but I think girls do it the most. But once they break up with you, they just tell everybody all the bit. You know what I mean? Shit. Like
some do. Some do,
okay.
But not all of it.
I feel like if it was who do it the most, guys or girls, it's definitely girls because, like as a guy, I don't care about your ex. Like I ain't gonna stop talking to bro. We over here smoking because of your ex. That's what we do. I don't want to hear all the bad stuff. You know what I mean? Or and then also, if a guy is telling you all the bad stuff about his ex, he telling you because he know you ain't gonna tell nobody. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say that. So, but a girl, once y'all break up, whoever listening get to know everything. I know a lady after she was down with me, and you gay because you always like your nipples sucked on. I'm like, bitch, so the fuck? I'll pop a titty in my mouth right now. What you talking about? Shut up. You like your nipples playing? Like, damn, like I'm not even ashamed of that. You know what I mean? But like, why you say that out
Why
loud?
does everybody need to know that?
Why you telling everybody that? You know what I mean? Shit. Man. I also like my balls playing with too. Who's going to say why'd you say that? Oh, that's normal. I feel like nipples is normal too. Ain't nothing wrong. Guys, you got nipples for a reason. What they there for? Suck it. That's what else can they? Ladies are there to suck. Guys are there to suck. You know what I mean? Shit. They're literally ladies got titties to feed. Okay, so ours got to be there, not to feed, but the only hold on. What is a real? Why do men have nipples? That's the question. That guy. Let's see. Why do men? Look, your phone be. I put why do men? Does it have nipples?
They are listening.
Men have nipples because all human embryos start out following the exact same developmental blueprint in the womb. Okay, so titties is made for sucking. Okay, nipples from an early age. Nipples form early before sex. Specific hormones and chromosomes trigger male or female traits. Okay, all right. Learn something every day. All right. Just trying to see what nipples on guys are for. I do that all every day. Okay. I asked Minda, how does staying for potential affect a woman's confidence over time?
I don't know. I never stayed for the potential. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, but it could be bad.
You don't know nobody who who was it's all about this guy and it is leading him and then
But that's not like why they stayed with it. You know what I mean?
okay. All right. Well, what happened?
I guess my cousin and her baby dad.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Graham for 16 years.
Oh, that's a big
institutionalized. Like had a kid before he went in with her. And she's like, it's sad, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that.
No, that's
because every time is going to be a different.
That's a good one. Yeah, because like if he in prison, he ain't shit. Tell you that right now. You know what I mean?
Well, at 16 years, you're institutionalized.
16 years, you definitely ain't shit. You can't even live outside. Mm-hmm. It's gonna take you a long time to do that, and you're gonna need all the help that you can get. So a woman taking on a man who's been in jail longer than, man, I'm gonna just say it changed me, and I was only in there for a year. You know what I mean? So longer, if he was in there longer than 5 years, you definitely got a problem. You got a big problem. They don't know how to live in like 5 years past. No, most stuff change. Shit. Hopefully in 5 years we have all our viaducts fixed, and the train, the north side will be accessible again one day. You know what I mean? Shoot. 5 years, I think it'll be done. You know what I mean? So you come out, shit changed, new buildings, shit, new people, like shit. You went in at 18. Shit, it's a new 18. You get out, it's a new 18 years hitting the streets now. You know what I mean? Shoot. I just made that so the math was easy. But it's new adults when you come out, you know? Mm-hmm. And yeah, so the potential of a jailbird not being a piece of shit when he get out, I feel it was very low. That's why they say if you go to prison once, you got a potential of coming back within like a year or 2 years, something like that. When I heard that, I said, oh, hell, not me. I said, I ain't never coming back here. And all I had to do is stop, not sell drugs again. You know what I mean? So that's a simple fix, you know? So, and if all you can do is sell drugs, you're not a hustler. Okay, you might can hustle some drugs, but you're not a hustler. You know what I mean? Because drugs sell themselves. You ain't got to advertise that you got drugs one time. You know what I mean? And boom, you got a customer. You know, so they might hit their regular guy up more often than you, but they gonna hit you up sometime. You know, so yeah. Heather, have you ever looked back and realized how much time you wasted on someone who never leveled up?
Mm-hmm. A lot.
Every day.
Minda said every day. That's your answer.
Every day.
And then they ain't even still change their address. A year later.
They still ain't changed their address?
No.
Oh, shit. Okay. But you still get mail.
Wow. Yep.
Wow.
Forwarded.
You might be back, you said.
That's what I mean. Like,
Shit.
you can't even go change your address.
He said he coming back.
You don't even have to go anywhere. You can just do it
Yeah.
online.
He said he coming back, whoever it is.
Fucking no.
Yeah, you could stop the mail from going there. You might be hanging on yourself.
I tried. I asked the mail people,
Oh, okay.
but they changed so much.
She cried.
No,
No,
then the
I'm just
mail
messing with
carrier
you.
started keeping them, but we're on the overtime block, so it's not the same people anymore. So you get a different, and even though I put return, to send or whatever, they still send it undeliverable. No shit, it's undeliverable here too.
I'm gonna say, dudes don't really even do that though. I'm gonna say if I ever got mail somewhere, it's still mail coming there. I ain't never changed my address or nothing. So dudes just don't do that. I'm just so.
Well, they went and opened a business account. That shit still comes there.
They definitely ain't changed their address.
Oh,
they don't even want to see
they don't
that
even
stuff.
have a business. Don't even use the business. It's never. Yeah.
It's for potential business.
Alexis, Julian, whatever the fuck, sent something for that business. Send that shit back.
Hold on.
For it being inactive and something.
Okay.
Like it said on the front. I was like, wow.
Because it costs to have an account. Heather, how do you forgive yourself for staying too long?
How do I
don't Minda?
Realized that it boiled down to that's what I wanted to do at the time. And so I can't stay mad at myself for time wasted when I chose to do it.
So there's self-actualization.
I guess I was just mad that someone softened my gangster and took advantage of it.
I remember you said that. Yeah, I thought one of those say, shoot, you gotta, just gotta go on to the next guy. No, hop on another one.
I did. It's nice.
That's the only way to get over a girl. You just gotta find another one. Still gonna miss her, but then you're looking at this one, so eventually you stop thinking about that one. The only way to get over one.
Yeah, knowing that I was single for 2 months, I sure did go find me something.
For the chat, who is silent right now, what's the hardest part about walking away from potential? How about that, Minda? Let me know. What's the hardest part about walking away from potential? Let us know in the chat also.
Because it goes back to hope. I think you're walking away on that hope that the potential is there. And if you leave, then it might show up after you're gone.
All that big talk might just come to fruition when you leave, huh? Okay. But you got a good reason to leave, though, I would think.
Right. You're not going to just walk away from it, it. If you've been with them for 2 years and it hasn't happened, then it's not going to.
Heather, what's the hardest part about walking away from potential?
Nothing.
He said he's going to be a basketball player and he want to play in the NBA, but he made it to an overseas league that pays a decent amount of money. So that's some potential that you could walk away from, but that's a long shot, you know what I mean? Or even musicians. I know I know a lot of talented rappers that definitely better than a lot of people who got real record deals and stuff like that. So for them to believe that they can actually get to that level is a pipe dream in itself, you know what I mean? But it's something that you believe in, you know. So and you never know what can happen, you know. So if you had potential of being a musician and then you walk away, might end up doing a video with Yo Gotti one time. You know? So I know that actually happened with somebody. My guy, he had an artist. Dang, what was his name? Well, he was Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti ended up stealing them from him. You know what I mean? And my friend here in town, I ain't gonna say his name. You know what I mean? He took them. When you shoot big, you lose big too. You know what I mean? So he might have lost real big. He ain't all that together no more. I seen him lose. So definitely that was a big. He was putting a lot of money into this artist. Then all of a sudden he just with Yo Gotti all of a sudden. You know what I mean? But he ain't done. But he ain't been on shit. I ain't never seen nothing about him. But that don't mean he ain't making money in the game though. There's a lot of artists you never hear about that live good lives off of being a musician that you ain't never heard of. Let's move on to the next segment, recognizing the pattern. Okay, a lot of women keep ending up in the same cycle. So we're going to talk about how to recognize the patterns early to stop repeating it. Heather, what do some women keep choosing the same? Why do some women keep choosing the same type of unfinished man?
Because they're not happy with themselves. So they're okay with whatever is okay with them.
Okay. They're unhappy with themselves, so they be okay with whatever. Okay. But it's the same type of guy. Minda, why do some women keep choosing the same type of unfinished man?
Deep down, I think because it makes you feel better that you're trying to show somebody else how they can really be.
I feel like your type is your type. You know what I mean? So, and I never heard somebody getting somebody they couldn't get. You know what I mean? So definitely not a guy. You know what I mean? So from a guy's aspect, whatever girl you get, that's your level. You know what I mean? I never seen a baddie. Let's say she a 10 or whatever that is. You know what I mean? She a 10, but she fucking with a 400-pound, 5'2" guy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Never happened. You know what I mean? So on the reverse side, I would say that's who you align with, whoever that is. Now you ain't gotta always align with that person. If you keep going for the same guy, you keep getting the same guy. I don't think that's a coincidence. I think that's just who you attract, you know. And definitely if you get with them, like you can attract all the guys you want, but you ain't gotta take it. And if you took it, that's what you like. You know what I mean? And I don't think girls are ever trying to date down. So for some reason, this guy is up to her at some point. You know, so if you keep dating the same guy, I think that's just that's just your level, whatever it is. So, and you always can upgrade, but at that moment, whatever he is, if he's low level and you with him, you on low level too. Minda, what early signs tell you someone is more potential than reality? What signs tell you that someone is more potential than reality? Early signs.
Again, if their actions don't match up with what they say. I think that's about the only surefire sign that you can go by.
So, let me see. Heather, you got an answer? What early signs tell you someone is more potential than reality? I asked you a different question almost. About that one word.
When they've had like so long to already do it and still haven't done it.
So when you meet them, they've been telling you how they've been doing this for so long, and they still ain't got nowhere close to it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going back to rappers. I've been on rappers' ass lately.
Put their feet, in the sand.
Feet to the fire. Yeah. As a former rapper, ex-R&B singer, myself, I had to tell myself one day, like, man, I love making music, but I never figured out how to get it to the masses, how to get it in the hands of the right people. I was close a couple times, but those were opportunities that I had, and I can't replicate these opportunities again. You know what I mean? So I never figured out how to actually become the musician I wanted to become. So I had to put that on the back burner. You know what I mean? So sometimes you don't realize when you need to stop doing something sometimes. So I had to make it, even though I knew I had the potential to be super mega star, like everybody else think they got the potential to. I had to go with reality and start making some money because I got kids now, so. Heather, what's one boundary that helps protect you from falling into the potential trap again?
Further investigation.
Information. You need
I judge you now. Okay. So I know you.
Being very judgmental. All right, that's a good boundary, though. Look, you got to judge. People always say, you can't judge, and don't judge a book by its cover. Cover look bad. I don't want to read it. I judge all.
I want to see the ending. I don't want none of it.
Yeah. If that thumbnail on the YouTube video ain't good, I ain't gonna watch it. You know what I mean? It might be a good video, but it didn't catch my attention. The cover didn't look appealing. Minda, what's one boundary that helps? What's one boundary that helped protect you from falling into the potential trap again?
Paying attention to how they're going about things. Like, but there's a difference if they're actually working toward what their potential idea or thing is. But if they're not doing anything for it, then I'm not going to stick around for it.
All right. If I'm asking the question, probably don't be so thirsty. I know I was in love with a lady, and like we got along. Of course, we got along real good, But she just was extra hood, so she did hood shit. You know what I mean? And And as a hood guy myself, I understand it, but I ain't a hood dude no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, I get it. You know what I mean? But she did a lot of hood stuff, and um, she was real nice, and ass was fat, titties big, but um, she might pull a gun on her cousin. You know, like, hey, god damn it, like you supposed to be bonding me out. I'm supposed to bond you out. We both can't be people that go to jail.
Yeah.
Okay, shit like that. You know what I mean? So you gotta chill out on that. Minda, how do you break the habit of being attracted to potential?
I haven't figured that out yet.
Mm.
I really don't know.
Hell,
What happened?
how do you break the habit of being attracted to potential?
Further research. Ask around.
Gotta
don't be
turn you
shy.
off once you. Oh, okay.
Like, don't be shy. Like, is they a bullshitter or not? And they're gonna say yeah, and they're gonna walk away. Deal, no deal.
For the chat, you know what I mean? If you're running back or if you're paying attention, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe also. Those help more than you know. And before you roll out, push that share button if you wouldn't mind. But for the audience, what's a red flag you now recognize that used to look like potential? Heather, if you wouldn't mind answering that question. What's a red flag you now recognize that used to look like potential? So it's a red flag to you now, but back then, those J's, man, he was cool. He had a box Chevy with glass packs. It was loud. He put a lot of work into his car.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever.
No. What about you, Minna? What's a red flag you now recognize that used to look like potential?
A guy that lives his life trying to impress everybody else.
It used to look like something you like, but now it's a red flag.
Yeah.
So a guy who, say it over time, a guy who likes to, what again?
Live his life to impress everybody
Impress
else.
everybody else. Okay, let me think, because I like to impress everybody. I want to be impressive, but you know what? That's more for me though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
But you're not arrogant about it.
Right.
I'm not.
You're humble.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might be a little arrogant.
And then
But
negative
it's
way. A proud, humble way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to say I'm polite. I'm politely conceited. Okay, shoot. I might say a lot. I might talk about myself all the time, but it's all facts.
Mm-hmm.
It's all true. So if I told you I do amazing stuff and I said some amazing stuff I'd have done, I did that though. And it's a good story. That's what I'm telling you. Okay. In the comment section, go ahead. Let us know what's a red flag you now recognize that used to look like potential. And we're gonna go on to the next segment. Choosing peace on purpose. That's the next segment. So choosing peace isn't just walking away. It's a decision you have to keep making every day in life. And we're going to talk about that and what it looks like to choose peace on purpose. Minda, what does a peaceful relationship or season of life look like to you?
Not having a lot of extra stress added on. Taking care of what you need to take care of, but still having time for yourself.
Good answer. No stress. Taking care of what you got to take care of. All right. So, Heather,
What was the question?
What does a peaceful relationship or season of life look like to you?
I don't know. I feel like I'm, you know me. I feel like I'm always,
Peaceful?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The last year, especially.
Well, describe a peaceful relationship then.
Where you don't have to put in effort, it's just natural and it flows.
Okay. Motherfuckers know when to pay the bills.
Yeah.
Or you ain't gotta ask for money because on the bill.
And you ain't gotta give money first, like immature shit.
Motherfucker can't keep your car. Don't just keep your car all day and don't think about you needing it.
Yeah.
Whatever. It just flows. So you know, shoot. Sometimes he cooking, sometimes you cooking. But, my way, you gonna do all the cooking. I can cook. I actually got a associates in culinary arts, but I'm busy. I ain't making home till 8, and so food don't start getting cooked till 9 after prep. And then so we ain't eating until 10 o'clock. So yeah, you go ahead and cook. Heather, is peace boring at first for women who are used to chaos and potential? It's not. Okay. What do you think, Minda? Is peace boring at first for women who are used to chaos and potential?
I think it is.
Ladies like a little drama in their life.
Not me. I'm loud sitting
Well, yeah, like I said, there's no
on my
absolutes.
bed,
Right.
But
on my couch, and just.
but sometimes you get your drama outside of like personal drama. So you might like to watch dramas on TV. You like drama on TV?
I don't watch.
You don't watch TV?
It's a streaming package that I don't.
Okay, I feel you.
I listen to music.
Or
I watch videos, random shit.
Okay,
Shit.
where did your drama come from? Because I'm telling you,
Work.
well,
I hate it.
Work, yeah.
I fucking hate that shit. Like,
hey, that ain't the drama you like though. But your friends, how about your friends?
No, you can. I really just
listen to your
think
friends'
to
drama.
myself,
Your
no,
friend got
I
nothing.
don't eat anymore.
Okay.
I just don't got it in me.
Okay.
For real, I don't. Like, if I can't be there for myself, sometimes like after work and shit, how the fuck can I be there for you? So I don't. Like, I will not answer your phone calls or nothing. You can be mad at me, cool. But I'm not about to explain myself either. Why I don't want to fucking talk to anybody when I get off work. I know.
I was just thinking about I don't know what made me think about like how my friends. I got my best friend. Like he never listened to. Like I don't even tell him about when I got something going, something wrong. You know what I mean? So he ain't a good listener, but he a good understander. You know what I mean? So like when I try to talk business, like I'm trying to put this together and stuff like that. He ain't trying to hear that. He literally saying, I ain't trying to talk about that business stuff. You know what I mean? Like, which is crazy to me. I'm talking to you about money. You know what I mean? You don't talk about money. You know what I mean? But he do listen to me. Like when my dad passed, he was there the whole time. You know what I mean? I couldn't get him out my face a little bit, you know. And I didn't want him out my face, but I did. But he know he was doing the most. But also he was intentionally trying to do the most. You know what I mean? You know, so that's what's up. I don't know what made me think of that. But he don't never listen to me when I'm talking about money though. I don't like that. Because I ain't sad hardly ever. You know what I mean? So you never listening to me. At least I know you're there when I need it. That's all. Okay. All right. Minda, How do you stay committed to peace when loneliness or attraction tries to pull you back? We'll need some dick.
Realize that during that time I wasn't happy, so if I want to stay happy, I need to keep my peace.
Oh, really come with the answers to that. Cause you like, it's cool. I mean, being by yourself is all right, but you're gonna need some romantic love. That's what a guy is there for, if anything. You know what I mean? You might not need no man, but you still gonna need some masculine romantic love one day. You know what I mean? So you can't just get that from just anybody, you know, should definitely, I mean, you gotta get on that level with them, you know what I mean? So I see why the loneliness might pull you back. But Heather, how do you stay committed to peace when loneliness or attraction tries to pull you back?
I don't know. I just have this whatever with this guy, and that's literally all we do is have sex, and then that's about it.
I mean, if
Like, and we both know that, like, because we both enjoy what's going on in our lives. So it's like we're both cool.
There gotta be some type of feelings there, though.
No,
Not on his end either.
I don't know because
yeah, see,
I may have cut it off, and they may be just calling to check up on me. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some feelings there. But me, I'm sorry, but I learned how to be a dog. Like I'm a dog. Like,
well, you actually getting the masculine romantic love I was talking about then, because he like you then. You know what I mean? So
no, I wasn't though. Like it was literally.
So when he with you, he ain't
bang bang, peace.
It ain't. So he ain't lay there for 20 minutes before he got up.
Because he's tired. Like,
there it is. That's what. Lay it up, dick stuck on your leg. Right, that's romantic right there. Okay. Yeah, it is. All right, sure. That's time.
He's like, yeah, like about life.
That's time.
Like, yeah, I know.
And then you get a baby. Dang, that shit was great.
No, but that's just the kind of shit we have. You know what I mean? Like, it happens, that happens. I'll be like, all right, I'll clean, get ready to go. And he'll call me, and I've been at home for like an hour, and he's like, where you go? To my fucking house. Like, we, both have an agreement that this is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if that's what it's going to be, that's what it's going to stay, then we should not be hanging out. Okay? You really shouldn't.
I mean, who else you going to hang out with? So when you want to go on that movie date, you gonna take another guy? Different
Probably,
guy?
Yeah.
Nah, shit, okay. All right. Because that ain't what he there for, huh?
No.
Okay, all right, sure.
And he knows that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
That's what I mean. We're both cool with what we have going on with each other.
That's what you think.
In our life. What do you mean? That's what I think.
It might feel different. You never know. You never know.
So
I'm gonna say this.
Saying it, you know what I mean? So,
a lot of guys don't just get cheeks like that. You know what I mean? Shit, like even if you think you do, even if there's a guy that can get it, you got to be able to get it. And I'm gonna say it ain't easy. It ain't never easy for nobody no regular guy. You know what I mean? If you ain't nationally known Michael B. Jordan type of shit, you know what I mean? Shit, Drake, motherfucker, you don't get draws thrown at you. So when you meet a girl that's letting you have sex with her, you're probably gonna attach yourself to her. You know what I mean? And you're not going nowhere because ain't nobody else to have sex with.
I did cook a couple of times.
Oh. See, there you go. Boom, you know what I mean?
He asked me.
Okay. That ain't sneaky link shit.
I haven't. I think I've cooked for him once. In like 3 months.
You already out of pocket once, and so you all the way out of pocket. You cook for the sneaky link. He's no longer a sneaky link.
He's not a sneaky. It's not. There's nothing sneaky.
Okay. Well, you know, a sneaky. It got to be a sneaky link. Ain't sneaky. Sneaky link is somebody like y'all not walking around saying, yeah, we fucking. Sneaky link. The link is quiet.
I guess.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so he got
like
a plate when
he got a plate
when he come over. That's your boo thing.
Man, that's why I told him I don't know why I be doing things like that.
Because that's your boo thing now.
No, but it's a respect thing, honestly.
If you don't know why you're doing
12
it,
hours a day, and he's a good dad.
Okay.
So if he needs something, like if
you got good qualities, huh? He's a real nice guy.
No, he's not a nice guy. He'll tell you that.
Okay. You've been saying all nice stuff about him. Good dad, works 12 hours.
But not with us. Like I'm just saying.
He treats you good though.
No, he doesn't.
He don't treat you good. Like
no, like we literally, he will call. I'm like his little down ass, biatch, whatever.
Okay.
When it comes to his kid, like he trusts me in that manner.
All right.
He knows I'm not no shady.
Still sounding positive to me. Okay.
It's not positive.
It's positive.
There's nothing.
He put this kid around a good person.
But I'm saying like we're never gonna be anything, and I know that he knows that.
What the kid call you?
He knows I go on dates.
Miss Heather or Heather? Hey, that's what you call your stepmom. If you don't like them, you don't meet the kids.
You don't cook for him. I don't meet. He has 2 older kids.
You don't gotta meet them.
I've met him a day in my life.
Okay, the others don't count.
Yes.
One's enough.
One is
the one you watching is enough. You know what
they're
I mean?
young, so
there you go.
They don't.
You are potentially imprinting on these kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's your boo thing. You know it's kids, because plural, little kids at that. Watch them. Okay, one. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know.
You ain't got to know all in time. In time.
In time. We're not doing that though.
Okay.
Like, he really is in no place to ever be in a relationship ever. For real. Like if you only knew.
Okay. So it might change for you one day.
No, I'm not hanging around.
You are though.
He knows I go on dates and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows I don't sit down. He calls me and says, "Can you schedule me?" Like, so he.
Look, if I ever said, I would never ever say that to a girl. You know what I mean? Shit. I would just say right now.
He doesn't like. I don't.
He don't get.
I don't screw multiple people.
I hear you.
Say that.
I hear you.
So he'll say that being funny. Like, can you? Trying to act like he don't know that he's the only person. Trying to put a front on it, like he knows he's the only person I sleep with. But he'll say that just to act hard. Like,
he mean it, but he don't mean it. All right. Haven't got a boyfriend, don't know it.
No, I really don't, Prez. Like, if I told you the whole situation,
you told me enough already. You told me enough.
It's not even.
How long you know the for?
What do you We don't even do anything besides those.
Those are a lot of things.
That is not a lot of
Watch
things.
the kid, cook for him sometimes.
Watching the kid.
Yeah, you know his kid.
Because I've been over there.
Okay, well, you hung out with him.
And,
That's family time.
You're so,
I'm just saying, sir, he ain't going nowhere because you his girl.
you're hilarious. So funny. If you only knew.
I know enough that over here I'm right. Okay. If you keep it a secret, we never know. All I know is what I know.
Secret.
No, whatever you're not telling us, we'll never know. So therefore, all I can take from what you just said.
But it really isn't though. Like,
you cook for what you cook for. What you cook for? Like steak or something.
You know I make a good portion.
Look, steak. You cook a man's steak. Come on, rice, man. Boom. You put some shit on the shit. Look at it. You put some stuff on a plate. Okay, shit. That's a big plate. Heavy plate too. Well, like no Polish sausage.
I put it on
Polish and macaroni.
A mini baking sheet. And yeah, I make homemade macaroni.
Like I'm saying, you didn't make them a Polish that you boil. That's a macaroni in a box.
No.
Okay, that's not a plate. You did
steak,
pork steak. You gave him the protein, the starch, the vegetable. Come on now.
And he likes the fudge round.
Look, and you had a Pepsi for him. And you had a Pepsi for him.
But
yeah.
What
drink? Hold on. What drink?
What drink?
He likes
Sprite.
Look. Exactly.
But he don't do nothing for me, so that's why it's not a relationship.
I mean,
he asks, he'll
he give you
attention.
Feel
good,
he give you
he'll
attention.
say, "Can you come over and make me some chicken noodles?"
You like that shit, though.
But it's not a relationship. That's why I'm still dating. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
I'm still gonna go on dates. You have not told me. You want to be in one. That we are.
So if he did.
I would have stipulations on.
But they didn't know. They don't know though.
No, I wouldn't say no.
Oh, okay.
But so it went from it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
No, it really wouldn't. You guys don't even understand. Like all he cares about is money. Like that is all. Like he works 12 plus hours sometimes a day, so that's why. Like
But he just called you and say what you doing though.
As of late, okay, they used to because
he misses boo.
Off.
He misses boo. It just ain't the same no more.
You know what I mean? It's like either say it.
He is saying. Yeah.
He ain't.
The action. What
He's
saying?
The action.
He called. Well, what you want? And after checking on you, see what you do. You good? It was raining today. How was the rain? Where were you at?
You at the baseball game, girl? Came on my ass saying that no baseball game, and he's like, "You sure I saw you?" And I said, "No, I definitely wouldn't be there." And he's like, "Okay, well, what are you doing?"
Why is he gonna call you tonight?
No.
No,
Probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay.
And he always says, "I'll call you later."
No,
you know what I mean? And I'm like. So last night I called him.
Some guys just don't like to say goodbye. You know what I mean? So
I'm like, "Are you cool?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, are you sure?" And he's like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, you don't ever call and check up on me." "Yeah, I do." I said, "Yeah, like here in the last 2-3 weeks."
Ever since you stopped, you started being a little different toward it.
I just
so he missed you.
I'm taking you off conjugal visit.
He ain't hit nothing. Yeah. He hanging around till you get another itch to scratch. Because you go,
he's gonna say it. I have plenty of two people.
But who you gonna call?
Nobody. Like I'm trying to.
When you got an itch to scratch, when the dating ain't going well, you're gonna call somebody. Is it him or the other dude?
Oh, I've been chilling by myself, and usually.
But I'm saying you got to itch to scratch. You got to itch, and you're gonna scratch it. Who you gonna call?
It would be him, but
There
he's
you
not
go.
always gonna, you know what I mean, want to do it.
He
You
waiting. He waiting right now.
No, you guys don't understand. He just cares about money. Like I swear on
Every guy cares about sex.
No, I swear on everything. Like his sole purpose, like right now in the next 2 years, I'm dead serious.
Okay.
Get his shit right, like with his business, expand it.
If he
What's
owns
wrong with that though?
I'm saying
You
he
get
does
some
not
pussy in
want
that-
a
in the-
relationship, and he does not care about sex like at all. Unfortunately,
I ain't
I
hearing
have to
that.
push it. He's just one of them. Some people really don't care that much about.
I
sex.
never heard a guy say that.
That
As a
work
guy.
physical labor 14 hours a day.
I hear you. As a
They
guy,
really don't care. Like if they only have it once a week, that's cool with them. Like there's guys like
so you care about sex. I'm cool with a couple times a week. You know what I mean? Shit. So I mean, but I want my once a week. I'm just saying. So
But
you care about
sometimes
sex. That's
he
caring about
don't
sex.
know, you know what I mean? Like he's too
Yeah.
tired, and I'm cool with that. But
Yeah.
it's like that's for not being in a relationship. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have to like.
Now,
sex every
sometimes-
2 weeks and-
Sometimes schedules don't align. You know what I mean? Sorry, Heather. I'm just going. This is interesting to me, but sometimes schedules don't align. So yeah, I'm too tired right now because I got off at 11, and I don't feel like taking a shower and then coming over and for you to kick me out in about 13 minutes. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. We're gonna catch up again tomorrow, hopefully, or something like that. You know what I mean? But he care about sex. Every dude care about sex. You gotta get it out. You can't just keep it in. You gotta get it out, and it gotta be in a vagina. the head don't work. If it did, it'd be a lot of cool guys out here. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of guys act the way they do because they ain't getting no pussy, and that'll make you go crazy. I'll tell you that right now. No pussy, like that. Nobody want to give me that. Nobody like me. That's crazy. In the comment section, answer this question. What's one way you're currently choosing peace in your life? Okay. Answer that when you see it. Let's go to the next section. All right, so we only got a couple more minutes, so let's go to the next section. If you got any questions in the comment section, go ahead and do that. Drop them in the comment section. That's what the final segment was going to be about. Just thought we had some more people on right now. So, but I still got a couple questions. Minda, what's one piece of advice you'll give a woman who's still stuck on someone's potential?
Don't let it ruin your happiness.
Don't let their potential ruin your happiness. Trying to wait for their potential, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What does that look like?
Like pretty much giving up on your own stuff, waiting on their potential.
As a man, you shouldn't I would want her to put things second to what I want her to do, but I wouldn't tell her to not do the things she like to do. But if what we're doing over here is the majority, I ain't worried about you going back to school. I need you. I need you to do these things over here instead of doing that right there. You know what I mean? So if you can still do these things over here, you know what I mean, first, and then do that after that, then that's good. That's fine with me. See, we get misogynistic a little bit tonight. but I'll never ask a girl to do anything that she wouldn't want to do. You know, so I wouldn't be picking a girl who wanna not do what I ask her to do. Also,
End up like being an Ike.
yeah.
No, just kidding.
Heather, what's the most important thing women need to remember about potential versus reality?
If you're confident in yourself, you know, and love yourself, you'll see that potential is just bullshit.
Okay.
And you're okay, you know, with not trying to figure out if it was or wasn't and walking away from it. Just saying.
Okay.
Unfiltered.
Minda, how can women support each other in choosing peace?
Just help each other see what really makes you happy, what makes you feel calm, not questioning things. So just support each other in knowing that we can make ourselves happy.
Okay. All right, Minda.
You can buy yourself flowers.
Okay, make yourself happy.
Like your own being every once in a while.
You get that advice earlier on another post. I said,
oh yeah, you flipped one bean. You flipped
yeah, there you go.
I was like, what?
Heather, last question. If you could tell your younger self one thing about this topic, what would it be?
Potential is wasted in bullshit.
That's her take tonight. Potential is bullshit. You got anything coming up, Minda? Hey, that's right.
September 25th from 5 to 7:30, Prez's Oktoberfest painting party.
Okay. Any details on that?
Out here, only $40 a person. You'll have a great time, and there's only 20 spots available, so make sure you get yours early.
Damn. Okay. All right, sure. What you got to promote, Heather?
Get a lot of rest. Drink a lot of water. But stay active, but rest. But stay active and drink a lot of water.
Can we get the cash app?
Oh, $$ HLPME33, and I'm having surgery Friday. So if you would like to donate, so I can DoorDash a $30 suit from Panera one day, that'd be cool. Okay, goodbye.
Well, you know what? I don't know why I ain't got a tab with y'all. I'll put them up there next time. Your tab. The Ram 37 cash app. It helped me also. Okay. Well, shoot. Minda did the painting puff. I got some other stuff in the works. I ain't got it on paper yet. So until I make a flyer or put it out there. Oh, nope. I'm bringing back my MILF class. All right, Mothers in Love with Fitness. That's what it's called. And it's you get September, October, and November for only $120, and with specific classes to come to. Hit me up if you're interested. And it is so hold on. Nope, and as always, you come get your body right at Presidential Fitness and Female Appointment. We always get a free ain't. And if you need a character, go ahead and hit up Pop-Up Party Pals. They got over 50 characters for your birthday parties, your corporate events, your family get-togethers. We're on Facebook. Hit us up. And it is Wednesday. So next time you see me, it'll be on Monday at 8 o'clock for another episode of A Real Ninjas Podcast. Hey, look at this. All right, we have a special guest on Monday, Mario Cannon coming through. And along with Steve. I hate Steven.
Yeah.
I always thought it was Stephanie. Like,
No.
it looked like Stephanie to me.
And shout out to Steven's family at Boyd's for always being good and consistent.
There you go. So shout out to Steve and Boys. He'll be on next Monday with Mario Cannon and Uncanny. It's going down. And also, I just told Minda this earlier, but I told you I've been putting money into the podcast, trying to figure out how to get it further. You know what I mean? I feel like definitely Girl Talk got a lot of potential. And we're going to be doing big things here soon. Y'all can feel it. And I had the last 2 episodes critiqued Girl Talk, and out of 10, they got 8s.
Oh,
okay, you know what I mean. So, and the only downside was it was more me. I'm not segueing into the segments like they will like. You know what I mean. I think I did it tonight though, but I don't go into the segments correctly sometimes. You know what I mean? But we having a natural conversation, and I'm just keeping it going. I don't even gotta say I don't say the segment every time. But what I'm gonna do is, which I don't want to do, but it ain't about what I want to do. Is what best for the show. Yeah, you know, and it's going. So now. Starting next Monday, even though I got Mario Cannon on, I'm cutting the podcast down to an hour. So we're gonna do an hour, just so we can have a stronger show. So if we kill it for 2 hours, that hour is gonna be monster. It's gonna be a monster hour. So we actually got through all the questions today. I made sure we did that. You know what I mean? So got through all the questions today. I think I jumped in and switch subjects a couple times. So so what I'm gonna be doing for the next week or so is just figuring out how to make sure we got a non-stop show. You know what I mean? So sometimes we talk about some stuff, then okay, ain't nobody said nothing, we go into the next thing. And that little dead space right there is what they call it, is taking the points off. You know what I mean? So let's see what an hour do. And then when we get more like shit, we had like 10 people on tonight at one time, you know. And also something that's been killing our growth is I don't schedule the lives for further in advance. Like I do it the day of, but that ain't how the algorithm works. You know what I mean? So if I do it like 3 days, but they really want you to do it like a week in advance. So
and put it in people's
it's already there you go, you know what I mean? So that's what's killing our growth a little bit. So now we're gonna start I'm gonna start doing that. So
we're gonna do some growth and development.
There you go. And now that I'm doing that, I'm gonna so when people come, they just get an hour, and as we grow, we'll add more time to it again eventually. So yeah, that's the new thing. So Monday, join us at 8 for a residential podcast. Then if you go 7 days in a row, it brings you right back around to the day. So join us next Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Don't be late o'clock for another episode of Girl Talk. And have a great night. Appreciate you all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that share button on the way out. And y'all have a great night. Holla!
Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple. Here at